So, back on land, got jobs to do. First thing I want to do is just get some veg in the ground. Last year I regretted that I didn't get enough veg in the ground in November to overwinter. So we've got some onion sets, some onions, some strawberries to replace the ones we think might have died. Lots of lovely leeks, because leeks grow well and I love leeks. Some monster garlic from the UK and some normal garlic, red garlic from Portugal, and some of these cabbages as well. And I want to get some fava beans in, these broad beans in as well before the end of November. Plus we've got this lovely orange tree that I'm going to plant too, and we're going to plant a lot more trees. We try and plant as many trees as we can, and that's another thing that we sort of regretted last year, that we didn't plant as many trees as we should have done. So we're going to plant more trees, and if I get chance, I'm going to sow these beautiful fritillaries, one of my favourite flowers. Okay, so here I am in what we call the boat bed, because it's in the shape of a bed, but you can't really see it at the moment, it's just overgrown. And so first thing is I'm going to strip the weeds. I see weeds as a good thing because they're the organic matter that I can put straight back onto the soil. So I don't mind if there's weeds come up, because I just pull them up and put them straight back down. One of the things that we've got a lot of, which I've decided not to pull all of it up, is docks. Now they could take over, so I try very hard to not let them seed, but I do leave some of them in because docked leaves have got loads of nutrients. They're similar to other really good high nutrient rich fertilizing plants like nettles and comfrey. So I pull up the leaves and I'll just put them back on the soil. They're also good to put around things because they actually suppress weeds. So it really doesn't take long. It's about 15 minutes I've been pulling up weeds. It's not hard work, it's not like digging. It's sort of reasonably easy to do. And I'm not disrupting or damaging the soil underneath, trying to keep to a no dig, because that seems to be working quite well here. But yeah, 15 minutes of quickly just pulling up these weeds, and I've got a patch. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 metres squared or so. So I've got a pile here, pile there, pile there of the weeds that are pulled up. That's all ready to be mulched somewhere else. I'll place that where I want to just keep the weeds down somewhere else and start another bed. And then as I weed this, when I've planted everything, the weeds will be put straight back on around the plants. Amazing how quickly you can do it, isn't it? First things first, I'm going to plant this clementine in this bed. It will give a bit of shade to the veggies, and I'm sort of following a bit of the permaculture or grocery row gardening, as Dave the Good would say, or David the Good would say. I quite like his ideas, so I'm going to try and incorporate those into this bed. We've got the canna lilies already, and I'm going to see how that works. Come over here, take a look at this. Quality of the soil is really good, generally, but it's being enriched, and you can almost see the layer of organic matter that I've put on, been laying again and again. You can see that's enriching this top layer of soil, and eventually that'll be moving itself down into the lower part of the soil. It's good that there's lots of rain coming, because the leeks don't really like to be firmed in. You tend to just put a bit of water in the hole, and it's the same as what I'll do with the onions. And then as there's lots of rain, that'll wash more earth in, and leeks like that rather than being firmed in. So now for the onions, put them quite close together because I quite like spring onions, so I'll thin them out. Meet summer spring onions, and let the others get bigger. So planted the garlic, onion sets, onion plugs, leeks, cabbages, some elephant garlic here, and then more garlic here, garlic cloves here. Planted the strawberries here, and obviously the tangerine here. If you like this video, and you like watching what I do on Homestead as well as our travels and the other videos we've got, then please subscribe, and so you don't miss any more. We've got lots of jobs on the homestead to do over the next few weeks, so every Sunday there'll be mainly homestead videos. On Wednesdays you might get treated to some of our travels through France and Spain. We've got some interesting ones that I'm in the editing stage at the moment, so look out for those on Wednesday. And keep watching. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.